this first lesson. All right?
Sir.
All right, so all I'm going to do, your other guy is just going to be a tree. He's just going to, you're just going to do this. You're a zombie. You just do this the whole time. This is what you do. He's going to wedge, slapping it. Wedge, slapping it. Wedge, slapping it. All I'm doing is this. I'm letting him work on my limbs. That's all it is. Depending on how good his coordination gets, I can speed up the reference points, of course. But for right now, you can go super slow. Wedge, slap it. Now, when I do this shot, the wedge is the eye shot. But if I run into something, that would be the next hit, obviously. Okay? But we don't have to make it combative right now. Right now, I just want you flowing with it. Wedge, slapping it. Wedge, slapping it. Wedge, slapping it. Now, see this little hole here? That's where the wedge goes in. The wedge can be palm up. We call that tan sao. The wedge can be palm down. We call that jong sao or gong sao, depending. And the wedge can be palm down. We call it biu sao. I predominantly do this one because I'm trying to hit the eye. I don't want to trap. I want to hit the eye. I want to hit. So I'll let you decide where your hand lands. Watch. That's tan sao. Tan. Tan. Tan sao. See the biu sao? See how I collapse it? That would be it. We'll get into that later, right? So for right now, that's all I want you to do. Okay? So he puts the hand, all he's doing is this, dude. No, just, yes. 1, 2, 3. That's all he's doing. He's not over parrying. You don't want this because then there's no need to trap, right? Okay? So so I go here. Now we make a lop sao. So pak sao means to slap. Slap and hit. It's actually called pak da. Slap and hit. Lop is to pull. Now, a lot of you don't even need to worry about the terminology. A lot of these people are in my instructor programs, and I need them to know it. Okay. So I go here. Lop is to pull. So my goal is I'm going to pull and is running right into the punch, right? So I don't do that much for the drill. I pull, slap and hit. Wedge, pull, slap and hit. Wedge, pull, slap and hit. Wedge, pull, see? Slap and hit. Wedge, pull, slap and hit. Okay, so here I'm all in to do some. Right. I'm just, I can do this in my sleep. Yeah. I'll try it. Anybody want to see it again? You got it. Okay. Got it. So all we're doing, once we wedge, we're going to pull that line, and then this is still here. I'm going to put it to his body and hit the face. He's going to pick it up. Pull. Yeah, say one thing too. If you're messing up on it, typically the first thing you should do, slow it down. Especially when we work on compound trapping or compound techniques, which is more than one. Just slow it down. I have a tendency to do stuff so fast because I want to shock at all you guys, but in reality, in my personal training, and those that are around me a lot, I do stuff very slow, especially at the beginning. You see what I'm saying? Got to speed up progressively through it. Okay?
Faster than Tai Chi.
Yeah. So smooth is fast. That's the mentality. All right, go.
Sir.
So I want to kind of correct some things. One of the biggest things I see in the trapping community is the chambering of the punch. This is what I say. And I'm gonna go super fast. Block it. Now I'm gonna go super fast. Block it. Watch. My goal is to go forward. In fact, if he moves his hand, it's already going. I'm like a rubber band ready to pop. I'm going forward. My goal is I'm always going forward. Always. Does that make sense?
Sir.
Okay? So, he's pushing me right now. All he does is move this. And it goes. It makes the shot more dynamic. It makes you look quicker than you are. There's no reason that a 245-pound man should get as fast as I am. Just by speed alone. Does that make sense? It's because I understand economy of motion a little bit. And that's called economy of motion. That's one of the core principles that you know, economy of motion. We punch from where we're at. If he blocks low, I don't do this. I go from the shot. This is going. Does that make sense at all?
Sir.
So never cock your punch. Punch from where you're at. So he's punching through me, not at me. He just bumps it offline. That makes it look more dynamic. Does that make sense, Mel?
Sir.
All right. Couple more times, yeah.
Sir.
So he punches, so I go here. As soon as I touch, I hit the first one. That's the first shot. I go low, there's the second shot. I go in, and now watch, when I go in, look, it already starts to turn. I know he's got me. Look, it's already there. It's already starting to kind of roll over. We're going to get, at the end of this, we'll get the mitts out. Do some of this, okay? Okay. Then I punch and he blocks with the backhand. See, I just go for the lopsided right there. So that makes sense. So as soon as he blocks with the backhand, this is already going. If I'm lucky, this is the shot, and it's already there. I don't need the trap. We don't like trapping in Jeet Kune Do. That's a big myth. And you see a lot of Jeet Kune Do camps focusing only on trapping. That's the Jun Fan, or the Chinese Kung Fu portion of Jeet Kune Do. That's pre-Jeet Kune Do. He threw away most of the trapping. He really did. I've trained with 3 original students, and they all tell me at the end that he threw away most of the trapping. Okay? So, look, if he goes here to blind back in, if I can overparry, that's the shot. You see, there's no need to trap. But if he's solid and he doesn't overparry, I have to trap the shot. Does that make sense at all?
Sir.
All right, watch it again. Lead hand attachment, punch. Low lead hand attachment. Inner arm attachment. Rear hand attachment. You get those 4 basics, then the compound trapping is easy. Because if he does a high hand attachment, then I can go any trap I want to do after that. If he goes low, see, I can go any trap that I want to do after that. Does that make sense at all?
Sir.
If you can get the shell, or the prefix we call it. We'll try it?
Yes, sir.
One more time. So the formula is simple. I block the cross, and then there's the kick on the second one. Does that make sense? Very simple. Watch. So I'm going to hit the eye. This moves his head back. The cross he'll never see. You guys follow me?
Sir.
So it goes 1, ping choi, now choi, ping choi, now tech, which is round kick. That's the next one I want you to do. Okay, so you can go low, you can go high. You know that the prefixes now. Okay? So now let's add the compound trap. Then we're going to add a finish to it. Okay? So I go here, I hit the first shot. He crossed the center line, which is his nose. There's the second shot. Now, throughout the years, first gen, second gen, third gen, fourth gen Jeet Kune Do students have tried to learn a hold for this shot, including me. It's just, you can't really do it. It's risk without risking hitting yourself. Does that make sense?
Sir.
So I just prefer, and through the years I've learned just to hit his whiskers. I don't teach people to pull a punch, I teach them to control it. Does that make sense? I know that I could have, that enough was enough, but I know I could have juiced it a little more and it would put it to his head. Does that make sense?
Sir.
Hit it on a dime. And that kind of evolved in even my weaponry. I want to be able to hit with my knife and my stick. I want to be able to hit the same spot every time. I focus on that, man. Okay? So I just try to, look at that, that was his eyelashes. And then I let him go. Keep your jaw down, look through your eyebrows. Watch. If his jaw is up, anything here is good. That's knockout area. He wants to remove it. Now, bring it back up. Come over here, Sensei. Watch. See how he blinks? He knows I'm not going to thump him in the eye. Other than that one time. So, you see how he blinks? Now watch. It glues him. It glues him open. Not only does it remove your knockout triangle, it glues your eyes open. When I teach my shooting course, I don't teach people to shoot with their jaw up. I teach them to shoot with their jaw down because beginners tend to, when the first detonation happens, they blink. But if your jaw is down, it tends to lock your eyes open. You look through your eyebrows. Third reason, what looks more menacing? Leave me alone or leave me alone, right? Okay? So he tucks it. He looks through his eyebrows. He stays with the balls of his feet, duck feet, tippy toe. He never moves straight back, he always circles. Or lateral. Some core principles there. Does that make sense?
Sure.
So I go 1, I trap it. He pushes that arm. There's the shot. Cross, hook, cross, and then I hit with the kick. Any questions?